Hi everyone, it's Rax. Path of Exile just had a bunch of announcements about Path of Exile 2 and the new Path of Exile 1 League. The beta is coming in about a year for Path of Exile 2, so the game will follow shortly after. And what has happened a lot in my stream, and probably, I'm guessing, all over the internet, is there's comparisons all the time in Path of Exile 2 versus Diablo 4, and who's going to win. Everybody is asking me my opinion all the time. I'm going to give you my opinion, but first I'd like to start with just a tiny little story. We're going to go back to when the dinosaurs roamed the earth when I was a little kid. When I was a little kid, I loved to play any any hyped up game that was going to come out. The first Zelda, or and then later on, A Link to the Past, or the next Final Fantasy, or any kind of game, a Double Dragon, or Sonic, or Chrono Trigger, anything. And then eventually Halo 1 and Diablo 2 and Diablo 1 and then Path of Exile and then the new Zeldas and Super Mario and Super Mario World and now Super Mario Galaxy or Odyssey or and everything in between. All the games in between. World of Warcraft, whatever. One thing that I really just don't understand is the level of tribalism that I'm seeing. I guess it's just human nature. You see it all the time. You see it in sports, you see it here and there. But for some reason, it's very in fashion for people to just love Path of Exile, which then forces you by their thinking to either hate Diablo or hate Torchlight or hate any of the other ones or hate Last Epoch. And this is something that I just don't possess this mindset at all. I don't have like I think is pretty much 0% of it. When I People would assume that I am a lover and a fanboy of Diablo. I'm a lover and a fanboy of video games. I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom Zelda on my Switch. I think I wish I had a PS5. Is it a PS5 so I could play Final Fantasy 16? But I don't have it. I'm playing Diablo 2, and I watched the Path of Exile trailer yesterday, whenever it was. I thought it looked great. I thought it looked really good, and I was excited for it. My opinion is I wish the community in general would get back to more of the core idea of we just love video games. Why does it have to be Path of Exile 2 or Diablo 4? I mean, it's no secret that some of the things that PoE 2 announced yesterday sound a lot more attractive than Diablo 4. And maybe this is going to light a fire under the Diablo 4 developments team. Be like, all right, we better step up our game. We got a year to make our game better, and this is going to be our competitor. But this is healthy. I like this. I like that PoE 2 had such a godly announcement. If it had been the opposite, I would be very, very sad and very disappointed. And Bethesda with Starfield or anything, please, everybody, just make godly games. And I really would like the community, all the different communities, to get a little less toxic and a little more about just making great games like we used to have. The Super Mario World, the Links to the Past, the Final Fantasies with Kefka, etc. That's what we need. My opinion is the PoE 2 announcement was very strong, looked very good. And I'm hoping, copium, I'm hoping that this lights a fire under the D4 developers, under their asses, so they give us something that's really good. Okay, let's let's be nice to each other. Let's not be toxic toward PoE 2 or PoE 1 League or Diablo 4. Let's work together to make the games better so we can have fun. 'Cause that's what video games are about, all right? That's my opinion. Be nice to each other, bounce ideas off each other, and I am looking forward to Path of Exile 2. Who knows? I might even play. You never know. Thank you.